What's going on, guys? This is cejaman back. It's October 1st, and today we're going to be taking a look. Well, actually, before we get into that, this is the October 1st. This is the month of haunted horror reviews in cejaman's YouTube channel. So basically what this means, if you guys are new to my channel, this is the third time. This is going to be the third year I've been doing this. The second year I kind of slacked off a little bit. I was a little busy that year, but this year I'm going to make it more special. We're going to be reviewing a lot of horror figure related reviews, horror figures, or we're just gonna, like, it could be movies, it could be action figures, or just anything related to horror, Halloween, you know, etc. I'm still going to be doing my basic figure reviews, but we're also going to be doing more horror related reviews. First up today, first figure of the month for haunted horror figure reviews, we're going to be taking a look at A Nightmare on Elm Street. Figure on the left, this is from Freddy's Dead. Figure on the right, they're both from Freddy's Dead, but one of them is, we got the Freddy, regular in his Freddy Krueger human form, which is the Robert Englund head. And the right, we got the powerglove Freddy. But we're going to be taking a look at one figure first. So first up, we're going to look at the powerglove Freddy Krueger. I think that's the name of this that they called this guy. But you can see the packaging here, same clamshell packaging as all the other Freddy figures. You can see right there, there's the movie poster. It says they save the best for last. And honestly, I enjoyed Freddy's Dead. It wasn't really a bad movie. I actually liked the game, or the movie, a whole lot. Right here on the back, we got a picture of the figure. You can see that right there. And there's a little read-up. If you guys want to read that, feel free to pause. And there's the other two figures that complete this series. Now, I don't know if we're going to end with Freddy's Dead. I don't know if we're going to get like a Wes Craven's New Nightmare or what's going on after this. But I'm really hoping we do get more Freddy figures. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and take the figure outside of packaging and get a closer look. So here's a quick little 360 look at the Freddy figure. It's a pretty nice looking figure overall. We get a close-up here on the head sculpt. And we'll go all the way down from top to bottom. It is a pretty nice looking figure, but again, the only problem with these Freddy figures is they all share the same body pretty much. But that's a quick little 360 look. Let's take a closer detailed look at Freddy Krueger. Okay, so accessories wise, no base of course, and these figures really should come with some kind of a little flat base because he can be sometimes difficult to get to stand. You got to really move his feet around to get him to stand. And other than that, he does come with his fedora. You can see right there. Pretty nice. I mean, every Freddy Krueger, and I think, is just going to get a fedora. Even if he doesn't need one, it seems like he gets one in some of the action figures. So he does have that, and it does sit on his head. Pretty nice. If you can just get that like that. And that's not that way. It's actually this way, so sits on his head pretty good. Get a close look at Freddy Krueger. The head sculpt. We'll start off with that. Get this camera to zoom up a little bit. So get a little closer. You can see right there, he's got a goofy looking face, but if you guys remember, he actually does this facial expression in the movie. You can see he's kind of looking to the side. The detail on this guy is really, really nice. They did a great job in sculpting his face, and he's got that really wet look, which is really cool. There's the neck right there. Top of his head looks like a pizza face. Pretty good. Really, really digging the head sculpt on this Freddy Krueger. And the outfit pretty much the same as all the other Freddys that we've gotten. There's a close-up on the left hand if you want to take a look at that. The pants, again, it's pretty much the same from below, like compared to all the other Freddy figures by Neca. There's the close-up on the boots. I think that's the only gripe I really have on these Freddy figures is, I mean, you know, I wish we would get like a Freddy Krueger with the new articulation that Neca's been giving a lot of their newer figures, and we don't get it with the Freddy Krueger. We get a lot of this pre-posed a pose that he's in from the waist below. I mean, I'm not knocking the figure, but it's just I really would like to see a different Freddy Krueger figure with a new mold with new articulation. But the sweater looks good. And but I think the main reason you would want to pick up this Freddy is just for the power glove right here. We're going to take a look at. We'll take a look at the inside of the glove right there. The knives are a little warped, and it's going to be like that in packaging. There's the bottom look at it, which looks pretty good. And here's the top of the glove. And if you get a close-up on there, it's got a lot of great little detail on it. You can see there's the joystick and a bunch of other little buttons. And here's the glove and everything. It looks pretty good. But this is the real reason why you would want to pick up this figure, is just mainly for the glove. I mean, it looks cool. It looks really, really cool. So there's that. And that's pretty much it with this figure. There's nothing really any different to show you from this Freddy figure compared to the other ones. But it is a very nice looking figure. Let's go ahead and go over the articulation on this guy. The head can go up and down. You can rotate it side to side. You can kind of tilt it. Arms go in and out, forward and back. He's got a bend at the bicep, rotation in the lower arm. The whole arm can also rotate. It's got rotation at the waist, a little bit of a nav crunch, nothing in the legs. The feet can rotate and go up and down. The power glove is the same thing, can rotate at the lower arm. Arm goes in and out, forward and back. This one does not have wrist rotation due to the power glove, but that's pretty much it on this guy. I mean, there's not really much you can say, you can talk about any different compared to any other Freddy figure that we have gotten. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this review. Today we're taking a look at the Neca. This is a Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy's Dead Power Glove Freddy. These figures are already hitting stores, so make sure to check them out. Thanks for watching my channel. Stay tuned, we got a lot more horror figure reviews to be showing you on this channel this whole month of October. Thanks for watching, guys.